cup. Good morning from the shell. Super fast.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show. We got Hillbilly and I here today, just us two, just to talk, chat, chit-chat, have fun, have a good time. But Hillbilly, man, he's got the allergies, so...
Yeah, I've been trying to stream this morning. I had to go silent because, oh man, that I have a sneezing attack. I swear I probably sneezed about 15 times or more back to back.
It's not good because, you know, we only have so many brains in our head.
Yep, exactly. Now you think I sneezed them all out all at once today.
Holy cow, that's rough. I know how that is. I have what they call a light nose, that if the sun is too bright, I'll sneeze.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's crazy. And I see a puppers was in your room.
Yeah, he's roaming around the house, wanting attention.
Yeah. Well, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody here watching. I see you guys are here. Say hello in chat. You guys rock. You guys rule. Yes. Mrs. Hillbilly checking it out.
Oh, yeah. Bring me a fresh cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Fresh cup of coffee. I hope you guys in chat have your fresh cup of coffee. Some good stuff. Your good libation to get you going to the day, for the day.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, so how are you feeling this morning besides the allergies?
Well, feeling all right. Well, as long as I can get rid of those allergies today. It just took me 2 Benadryl pills. Hopefully that'll do it.
Yeah, hopefully you don't crash in the show and fall asleep.
No, it don't work on me like that, but it does help me sneezing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm doing all right myself. Wife had to work from home last night, so I didn't get to do my game stream last night. But what I did do is I went through my collection of cards looking for vampires. I need to go through more, find more removal. I don't have a great vampire deck right now, but it's working. I got some fun spells. I'm like, I noticed some of the spells I'm giving Hillbilly are like the best spells, so he's going to get some good spells for his vampire deck. No, but yeah. But at the time, I was, and just for those who don't know, it's not that I'm caring that I'm giving these spells. I didn't know I was planning on building a vampire deck before I gave him these spells. And I'm not going to go back on my word and say, no, you can't have them. No, I could probably buy them. They're pretty good. But still. Man. Then today is Saturday. If things go right, there's supposed to be a couple Commander games going on today.
Oh, yeah. One right after the show here.
Yeah. What was it, like 1 o'clock your time? Our time?
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, so an hour after the show, there should be a Commander game on Hillbilly Stream. Then at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, we're supposed to have a Commander game on my channel. Yeah. I promise it'll be a lot better than watching that Turtles game that I was playing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that Turtles game, looks fun, but dang, blaggy that dang on loading.
Yeah, that loading screen time was insanity. I mean, if you guys went back and watched it, you'll notice out of 2 hours, half the show is just loading screen.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Like, you got like 5 minutes of loading screen, then 5 minutes of playtime, then 5 minutes of loading screen, and 3 minutes of playtime, then 5 minutes of loading screen, then, like, I wouldn't recommend the game to those who want to play it for the loading time. Maybe it's better on a different console. Maybe the PlayStation version is better with loading time and everything. But on the Switch, Nintendo Switch, oh, it's horrible.
I bet. Wow. So that was the Switch. Oof.
Yep.
It looked like a fun game, though.
It was a fun game. Fairly easy. The hardest part about it was the loading time. Like, I even made a joke that it'd be funny if the main boss was a loading screen and he had to fight. Oops, pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hold on. So, everybody who's here today, how are you today in chat? Chilling out, rocking it out, being awesome, being amazing. I hope you enjoyed some magic in the last few days. I'm hoping to get this weekend done because I want to get this package put together. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, I can have it all together. Yeah, Hillbilly had to mute himself. Give him a second. He'll be back. Look at that face. Look at that face. Handsomest man alive.
Yeah. I'm feeling rough. My nose is.
Yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't popped off your face yet.
Really?
You
But
know.
it's trying to run off and I can't catch it.
Oh, if you guys ever remember VeggieTales, if my lips ever left my mouth, packed their bags and headed south, that'd be too bad. That'd be too sad. But in this case, Hillbilly's nose. If my nose ever left my face, I would feel a little defaced. That'd be too bad. It'd be too sad.
But right now, the way I feel, I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. No, that's all right. I know, like, it was supposed to snow heavily today, and apparently it looks like it missed us. Like, we're supposed to get a couple inches. It looks like we're supposed to get a couple inches of snow. It looked like we got a drizzle.
All we got and getting this whole week is just rain every day. We're under flash flood warnings and watches.
Jeez. Rain. Well, at least you'll have a good farmer's weekend, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Hillbilly. Good day for sleep. Don't give Mr. Hillbilly any suggestions. I want him to stay awake for the show. Oh, yeah. Stay awake for the show. What's going on? All right. So check it out. Check it out. Hope you guys are excited for some Commander games today. Hope you guys are excited for some good times. Good times.
I know I'm ready for some.
Oh yeah, trust me. With the lack of days I've had to play Magic this week, I'm really feeling some Magic.
Yeah, and playing Arena. I mean, this new set, this Aether Drift, it ain't what it's cracked up to be.
Oh yeah.
Yep, very few cards will work. And it's just my opinion about it. I mean, it's just my own personal opinion. I don't think the set is any good.
It looks really slow. That's all I can say about it. Mrs. Hillbilly, no magic, just sleep. She's telling you you're going to bed right after the show.
Probably.
That's fine. That's fine if you have to, because I got chores that need to be done. But anyway, but still.
Well, I got chores too. I guess I could go to sleep and make her do the chores.
That's right. That's right. I wish that's how it worked in my house. I need to sleep. You do the chores, honey. I'd probably get a face full of fist if I said that. But no. Have you been Edgar Markov deck and building it?
What was that?
Have you been having fun with your Edgar Markov deck and building it?
Oh yeah, I'm very proud of it because I kind of built it from scratch. Kinda. I mean, yeah, I did have the uh, back because I had that other vampire deck.
The Calvino deck.
Yeah, I did have it, but I just disassembled that completely and mixed it in with my Edgar Markov. The
Yeah.
only thing Calvino was missing is red cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because Calvino was Orzhov.
I feel like I was going through my Calvino deck as I was looking through cards for Edgar Markov. I realized I took out all the best cards for the deck, so the deck is like bare bones, barely a vampire deck. Because there are just good cards in that deck.
Exactly.
But also, I'm going to do some research because I know how your deck's built, so I'm going to try to build my deck to be different, so they're not exactly the same kind of thing.
Ah, cool.
So I'm my brain around that.
Man.
And if you didn't know, we have a lovely cat over here. It's Onyx. He's like disappeared.
I'm trying to figure out which other direction you can go with Edgar Markov.
There's a couple directions like +1 counters type stuff and whatnot. It's more about the abilities that you want to go off of than the vampire theme you want to go off of. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, because I got plenty of removal, like slow removal in my deck, plenty of slow removal. Like if I wanted to, I could build a deck with Edgar Markov as a commander and almost straight removal all the way through. And it's not great removal spells. Good morning, Backwoods.
What's up, Backwoods? You want to join us? If you want to, you can. If you can.
Backwoods collector.
But yeah, I'm having so much fun with this Edgar Markov. I mean, the only thing I'm wanting is more red vampires to go in it. But I'm not necessarily wanting vampires. I want more of spells to put in the deck because it's got plenty of creatures. It just needs, believe, some spells. Like kill spells, board wipes, stuff like that in red.
Right.
That's what I'm believing that it needs. And also, some ways of tutoring stuff up. And I just need to look at the deck all the way around.
Right.
Work on it all the way around.
Yeah, gotta keep up with your curve and everything for sure. Yeah.
But instead of just adding more vampires to it, I just need to add, some interaction with it.
Right. Interaction for sure. You need some good removal in there for sure.
Yep.
You're running white, so you can run some board wipes if you invested in that.
Yeah.
Running black, you can run some of the best board wipes. Only thing you don't really have access to is good ramp and blue draw.
Right. Because I know there's blue in some of the vampires, but can't use them in Edgar Markov.
Right. There's a couple of vampires with blue in them. Not many, but there's a couple.
Right.
But still good. Still good.
Yep.
Still good. But yeah. But your deck's theme is drain the life out of people.
Right. Drain and gain.
One card I believe you have that'd be good for your deck is exsanguinate, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the spell is, a sorcery, costs 2 black and X, and says each opponent loses life, X life, and you gain life equal to the life lost this way.
Ah.
I believe you have a copy of it somewhere.
I might have, but I'm just using that Dragon Shield app that Backwoods Collector has recommended to me, and using that to scan all my cards. I mean,
right.
I think I just about got all my enchantments done. I thought I had them all done, but I found more. I'm like, oh. So I had scanned those last night.
You keep saying enchantments. Why are you scanning specifically enchantments?
Well, I'm doing it. I got all my cards split up between types.
Oh,
like
yeah?
enchant, and I just started with my enchantments first.
Right.
And then once I get the enchantments done, I'll probably end up doing either instants or sorceries. Creatures, I'm doing those last because, oh boy, do I got the creatures.
Yeah. You got a lot of creatures. A lot of critters.
Yeah.
A lot of critters. But with that in mind, my friends, we actually reached a moment in time, a moment in history where we have to hit this button.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Hey, hey, hey! Get it. Yeah, but he just working his nose. But anyways, we're back on track. We were just talking about some fun stuff and everything, but we need to get back on track towards the topic of the day. The topic is tropic, melopic, words that can make up, right? But anyways, we have a segment of the day that starts and ends with Hillbilly. Hillbilly starts the topic of the day by telling us what the first segment of the day is.
Well, I think it's time for the card of the day.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite cards too. Unexpected results. Cost 2 generic, a green and a blue with sorcery. You shuffle your library, then you reveal the top card of your library. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Then return unexpected results to your hand if it was a land. Pretty solid card. Pretty fun card. I love this card because it's just random. It does what you want. What do you expect of an unexpected result?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this card works so great in my Manifest Dread deck.
Oh yeah. Because either you get a really cool spell or you get a landfall that triggers your commander. That's pretty solid.
Yep.
Pretty solid. This card is not expensive by any means. It's probably like 60 cents. You should pick it up for your Simic decks if you haven't checked it out. You might be able to find it at the Balt's Apprentice's store.
Yep.
Needs to update me on this thing.
Yeah, you might be able to find it there. And again, if you can't, I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you can find it.
Check out TCG Player, Card Kingdom, wherever you like to buy your cards. Check it out. It's worth picking up. The foils are pretty. The foils, last time I checked, were worth $5. I want a foil for one of my decks, but this card is nuts. It is awesome. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Everybody, now we're going to get to the memes, the pictures of the day, which I created again for fun. Boom. When two green Magic players play against each other in MTG. Yeah.
That's like having two backwoods playing a deck.
Right. Two bears fighting in the wood was the prompt.
Yeah.
My Lord.
Yeah, I was talking about two backwoods.
Mm-hmm.
Two backwood collectors playing the game.
Right.
Just kidding, backwoods.
Backwoods. That's right. Next picture. Green's form of removal. Chuck Norris target creature.
Ooh. I wouldn't want to be Chuck Norris here.
Right. I was having fun because I saw a couple Chuck Norris memes hit the Facebook. I'm like, I could probably do a Chuck Norris meme. And I put in Chuck Norris fighting a dinosaur,
Wow.
T-Rex. And this is what it prompted me. And I'm like, that was perfect for Green's form removal because removal has very few like removal spells for creatures, but it likes to have creatures fight creatures. So I thought this was fun. I probably spelled Chuck wrong. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, next card. Or next picture. I hide behind my coffee. Hide behind me coffee. Cancel. Waiting for you to cast your next spell.
I dare you to play that removal.
That's right.
I dare you to counter my spell.
How dare you? How dare you? I just wanted a cool picture of a tiger, really. And I'm like, how do I make this a meme?
That's pretty cool.
Mhm. But then the next picture, when a Simic player says that creature is cute.
Wow.
Mhm.
This reminds me, this reminds me of a Marvel show. I can't remember which one it was though, but they had I think it was a Florgle, but it was a cat. It would eat stuff. They would eat stuff.
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Was it Captain Marvel?
Yeah, that's the one where I can't think of the guy's name. The guy with the eye patch.
Yeah.
That's the movie where they explained how he got his eye ruined.
Yep.
I can't believe I forgot his name. He's like a very important and integral character to the first franchise. Samuel Jackson, right? I believe.
I believe so.
But I was trying to think of the character's name in the movie.
Okay. The character. Shoot.
Right?
Nick. Yep.
Nick Fury. There you go. Yeah. Really good character movie. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted a fun picture created. A prompt of a mutant kitten, something cute, something scary.
Uh-huh.
Like creating characters and mutants. Says the creature is cute. Cane Shaker. Chuck Norris would kick the mana out of that T-Rex. That's right. All right. Woo woo. Those are the pictures of the day. Now, there's a good picture of Hillbilly on the screen if you wanted to look at his pupils. But if you have a picture of the day you want to share with us on Discord, you can share a picture of the day.
Yep.
Get shout it out and have fun with that. Check it out. Ooh. Then with that in mind, we're going to get to the question of the day. The question of the day is brought to you by Discord.
Presented by Discord. We have the question of the day.
The question of the day is brought to you by yours truly. Let's check it out. Let's see what you got to
Super Fast Tortoise here with the question of the day. The question of the day is, what makes you happy today? Yeah, what's one thing that makes you happy today? Let us know right now.
Well, from past experiences, what makes me happy is just being alive.
Being alive. That's right. Being alive is a good reason to be happy. When possible, be happy because you're just alive. All right. Let's see. Backwards would have jumped on, but not catching yous from home. All right. From home. All right. So, what makes me happy today, to be honest with you, is Commander games. Like even if we don't get to do this afternoon stream, we're gonna definitely do it tonight.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're definitely gonna try to get a game on tonight to play. I have to make a thumbnail for it and everything. I've been trying to play different decks, but I might play my Maelstrom Wanderer deck this time because I want to play it out because I've been upgrading it and slowly working on it. Which is funny because one of the cards recommended for the deck and I bought a card for it. After I got the card, I read the card. I'm like, this doesn't really work in the deck.
Whoops.
Yep. Like I was reading the card and it said when excess non-combat damage is dealt. And I'm like, this deck only has 2 spells that do non-combat damage.
Now, well, you know what that calls for?
What? Right. Jeffrey Blunt, welcome to the show. Whoa. You rock. You roll. But all right. We answered the question of the day, went to the picture of the day, which like I said before, if you wanted to participate in the show by adding a picture of the day or a question of the day, you can do that on Discord and be shouted out on Discord. Free question of the day. Be part of the show. Be part of the process. You rock. And with that, we got to hit this bumper.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flares. Supervised daughters is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
Whoa, everybody! Look at us. We're at the topic of the show, and I need to get back to it. I kind of went to my roots of how this show started and talking about stuff we want to. But look, it's time to recover this, or uncover this thing that's been hidden for many years. The collectability of anything is up to you, the player, the person, the collector. The one thing people are misguided on is money. If you like something and you want to collect it, well, collect it. Now, I know Magic the Gathering is a collectible card game, but if no one liked the game would not be collectible. And no matter how low printed the item or card could be, if it's not liked, then little to no people wanted it, it wouldn't be collectible. If a lot of people liked a game, a product, or something, then it would be worth money because supply and demand equal to the collectible nature of it. But if you like something of a show or something like that no one else liked but made you happy and you wanted to collect, we'll collect it. Products are, even if they flopped, but you love it, collect it, right? You want it. The truth is, everything you want to be in a hobby with, like everything you want to collect in a hobby, does not have to have or be an investment. But who knows, you might be that person who brings attention to it and get other people interested and see the beauty in that weird product. Then that you could change the realm of collectability of that product through monetary value. But it doesn't have to be the case. But down inside your heart, you should collect what makes you happy. I have collectibles in my own collection that have little to no value. They are collectible to me because the value is in the eyes of the beholder. Let's get into this. Hope that monologue wasn't too long. But yeah, so collecting. Like you can look at my shelf of collectibles. And some of them have worth money, like the turtles are worth about the value they are, like, I don't know, $15. The T-Rex game is worth a little money because it's like a broken game. The Jurassic Park book's worth a little bit of money because it's a first edition. But you go down my list, my CDs are worth like $5 a piece, right? And I collect those. This Turtles Funko Pop I have over here, worth like nothing. That rubber ducky is worth $1 million to me because I got it for 10 cents at a yard sale. And I have all the turtles, and I have the entire collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, right? Every movie that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out with that is live action or CG, like even the newest one. And you know what? It makes me happy. That's why I collect it. And if I ever want to, I can pop into one of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies and watch it in surround sound.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my prized collectibles are almost worthless in money. Yeah, sometimes that's how it is. As long as it makes you happy. Now, I'm not saying collecting is not about investing. I'm just saying don't let investing be what makes you want to collect something, right? Like I understand there's a way to make profit, and making profit is not bad, right? 'Cause there are people who flip. There are people who buy cards and flip to what they don't want and make a profit on it. No one's saying making a profit off investing is a bad thing. No. One comes straight down to the collecting and what collecting is. It's basically gathering stuff that makes you happy and holding it to your own personal collection of things and hoarding it basically and displaying it. It makes you happy. Like I have this T-Rex, this Jurassic Park Dominion cup up here. It's not worth much. I just love it because I went to the theaters and they had the cup there and I wanted it for display.
Yep. But I mean, the best way to collect is to find out what you want. And if you can't afford it, then save up for it.
Oh, yeah.
If you're really wanting it. Like there's some tutor cards that I want out there. And oh Lord, are they expensive?
Yeah, they're like worth $40 a pop at least.
Yeah.
Well, Backwood says, I have several collecting fronts. Some take longer to acquire pieces because they are not more expensive, but it is the process of getting to acquiring them that's half the fun. Oh, yeah. Acquiring, searching, finding, digging, yard sales, collectible shops, markets, stuff like that is always fun. I love the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Checker, I move so slow I collect dust. No! Then you must have a few adorable dust bunnies that take care of you now. I collect Slayers, the anime merchandise, says Jeffrey, and it costs more to pay for the shipping from Japan than the 40-year-old mint posters. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, Carlos! Let's see. Pogs and Slammers from the 90s. Oh, man.
Aye.
Pogs and Slammers. Like, if I found some Pogs in the wild of hunting for stuff, I'd definitely pick some up. Pogs are awesome.
Mhm.
And I have a crazy story about a slammer. No, it's not crazy, but I used to live next to the Ogden River in Ogden, Utah. And I had this really cool slammer of a skull with a fire on its head, kind of reminiscent of like a biker coin slammer, because it's a metal slammer, and also reminiscent of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but it was neither. And I lost in the river twice. I've lost in the river once. Like 6 months later, I find the slammer, start playing with it, and accidentally lose it in the river again, and never could find it again.
Wow.
Yeah. Jeffrey says, man, I had a wicked nice pod collection I played with. Hell yeah. Yeah. Cap and ball revolvers are one of my favorites to collect, but ones that aren't reproductions are very spendy to acquire. Yeah, sometimes it is. Like the old toys are very popular. Like you're talking about the ones with the little snap it things, like the little red plastic loop, and when a hammer hits it, goes like snap sound, the louder. And yeah, those are really spendy to get because they're antiques now. Antiques, most of them are antiques now because that you find back in the day. Newer ones are not as cool. So I remember some of the older ones. They probably still do it today, where they have the little piece of paper that filters through and snaps through, like I don't know what do you call it, but it just filters through the snaps.
Yep.
Yeah. Gone. Dum. But yeah, I don't think we're allowed to see the G word on YouTube very much, though. So let's be careful with that.
Yeah. But I hadn't seen one of those in ages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for like you can find them at stores still, but they're kind of hard to find anymore. But like their original antique revolver things, those are hard to find. They're more spendy because they're just harder to find because people throwing them away, got rid of them, or they're already in people's collections.
Yeah, well, I went to the card store yesterday to get me some cards.
Oh,
yep, and I only could find one. That's Bishop of the Bloodstain. On the way back home, I got pulled over by the cops for not using the turn signal. And not only that, every time I turn around, I see people not using turn signals. Cops are picking on me, dag blanket.
Sure. That's because they see you on YouTube. They're like, you're an example. You're an example.
I reckon.
Well, next time use your turn signal.
Yeah, but he didn't give me no ticket or nothing, but he just said, "Oh, we're just trying to protect the safety." I'm like, okay. Look, there goes a car right there. No turn signal. But yet you pull me over. Don't hear
this. Jeffrey says, well, then when Pog stopped, me and my friends would make creatures from the tinfoil from lunchtime, and you'd flip them at your opponent's defense creatures. I had a really cool Easter Island one I made. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Speaking of Easter Island, because you're talking about the statue of the heads on Easter Island, right? I'm assuming. But Pogs are making a small comeback.
Oh, they are. Cool.
Yeah, that's right. Cane Chicker's right. That cop just wanted a mention on YouTube from the infamous hillbilly.
I
That's
reckon.
right. That is right.
Yeah. So this card costed me time to come home.
But it should cost you like 50 cents to buy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Bought it and got pulled over
Mhm.
just for buying it.
Mhm. Yeah, it was a good card. You know, they wanted to make sure you didn't get away with any goods that you shouldn't have. You know, you bought one card for
Mhm.
cents, and they don't want to make sure you weren't smuggling any magic cards that shouldn't be in the game.
Exactly.
Mhm. But yeah, collectability, right? Collecting is fun. Collect fun, if it means little to no value, right? Like people try to tell me, and they've told me in the past, if it didn't have money, you wouldn't like it as much. Well, that's bullshit. Like Jurassic Park would still be one of my favorite films if it was, even if it wasn't as popular the way it was made. But Jurassic Park by default it had to be one of the greatest films because it was groundbreaking. But what makes collecting fun is the time and experience you have with things. Like the games I have, like this whole row of games. There's games that I want to play. Hopefully, I don't get demonetized again out of some of them. For those who don't know, my Turtles game got 12 strikes on music. not strikes. They're not copyright. It doesn't affect my channel. It just affects the monetization, where I'm not monetized, but the owner of the music is.
Ah.
Yeah. Jurassic Park was the first movie I ever seen. Holy cow. You youngin'. Oh, compared to us.
Jurassic Park is a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All right. But anyways, I got magazines. Magazines. I'm like I tell people, if I get a chance to show off my collection, I do. I got some gamer magazines, probably not worth much. Some in terrible condition, but I collect them because they're amazing to me. Especially when we came out with Mortal Kombat. It's 34 is next week. Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Wow.
You're 6 years younger than I. But I can't believe it took you that long to watch Jurassic Park.
I wish I was 34 again.
Some people have pack cards from the games they like and collect lots of us that a specific card. Yes, Cane Shaker. Sir James has a card he likes called Squeeze Toy. I know this because he sent me a whole bunch of them. And that's why a lot of people got a copy of Squeeze Toy in their collections. Which Hillbilly will have one in his collection.
Cool.
It's not an amazing card by any means, but it's a fun card because I believe you tap it to prevent 1 damage from any source. But it's a Squeeze Toy.
Interesting.
I constantly buy gifts of cards. Come on, Backwoods. For you, Wizards of the Coast needs to build a set just around Geese and Droth.
Really, I thought make Backwoods be in heaven if they did that.
Right? Call it the Zombie Clone Wars, where they're cloning monsters and creating zombies. But yeah, I mean, as I look back, I look at some of the cool stuff. Like, I don't know how much that. Well, you can't really see it, but I have this Black Lotus pin up there. I don't know if it has really any monetary value, but I love it because Time Capsule sent it to me. What is this? I'm lobbying for her to become a planeswalker. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to be massively affecting the price of Scrawling Crawler in a month or so. Hey, some people can do that. Yeah. But be careful how you do it because I've seen people like in the Magic community for sure take cards and purposely push the value up to see how much you can make off it, but also the card wasn't very valuable, but the card just spiked for no reason because like some people would spike like a 10-cent card to like $10, and maybe 1 or 2 people bought that card for $10, and then but the card would go down in price and like settle at $5, But some people got in trouble for that.
Yep.
That's very true, Cane Checker. Very true. Indeed. He wants anything like that.
Yeah, I'll be glad to find out what the last Universes Beyond set is going to be for this year.
We'll spoil it enough. Hoping it's I'm hoping and I'm assuming it's going to be a good one because they really didn't want to spoil it right away.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And if you guys haven't liked this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you're liking the chat conversation, want to see more like this, yeah. It's pretty awesome. Backwoods collector. That'd be cool, Cane Checker, but Watsy would never push that envelope. Yeah. I'm buying every one of them I can. I have used for 20 plus of them for decks. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hey. Like almost every Sigma deck I build starts with an unexpected results in it. Sometimes the card eventually comes out, but the unexpected results brings an unprecedented power level to beginner decks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Unprecedented meaning like it could be really strong or be a whiff.
Now this bracket thing, I don't agree with it.
I watched a lot of videos on brackets, the bracket conversation. If you don't know what a bracket conversation is, and you're new to Magic or something, they're trying to bring power levels to WotC and figure that out. And right now, it is very unclear how it works. Like I looked through my decks, and I'm like, well, this is like a power level based off old scales. This deck's like a power level 6 or 7, but the bracket system is saying it's like a level 1 or 2 bracket, which we talked about with my Joda deck.
I don't think that's right.
Well, the brackets are in beta, so
True.
either it will fail or they'll perfect it. Bracket. I mean, everybody in chat, what's one of your favorite things to collect? Well, like we've had Pogs mentioned. Do you like collect movies, like physical media or anything? Brackets. We don't need no stinking brackets. That's right.
I agree with you there, Cane Checker.
Mm. I need to one day find a way to play a commander game with Cane Checker.
But no bracket.
Brackets won't affect any of our play groups due to we are playing within our group and ignore the system. That's right.
Yep. Exactly, Backwoods.
Weird as in guns from local gun stores. Hey, that's cool. Hey. Like my brother-in-law likes to collect firearms himself. So, it's pretty chill. And some people find weird ones, like some weird, like old school, like little weekend guns, weekend time guns, and to some big weird guns that they created. It's crazy. Some of the ingenuity that people put into some of the creations they had that make them look weird. I don't know if that's what you mean, but there are some weird guns out there. I keep using the G word. But anyways. No, it's fine. It's fine. But that's cool. Like one thing I've been into doing is collecting physical media, like DVDs and the DVDs I like, because if internet ever goes out, I have a DVD player.
Yeah, at least you'll have some music to listen to.
And Jeffrey says, I found a Canik TP9 for 125 and it works flawlessly. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds awesome. Cane Checker, come on down. I will use my Nexar or Edgar Markov deck. You play against that Nexar, you got a good chance of losing. I eat off the draw of Nexar, even with the wills. I eat Nexar for breakfast. Stretch alarms, that's right. It's a good day in the neighborhood. Hey, Stretch. I hope you guys are feeling good over there. Hope you guys are enjoying the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you pop your shoulder in a good way. Oh, no. I'm off to work. Have a good day, y'all. Have a good day, Jeffrey.
See you, Jeffrey.
Stays country and milk. That's right. I have a bad issue of liking to collect classic trucks when I come across one. Nice. Some classics are worth it, but I get what you're saying.
Yep. Some of the Hot Wheels are pretty high, and people collect them all the time.
Oh yeah. Pretty chill.
Yep.
Ooh. Look at that. But anyways, pretty chill, pretty good day. I'm glad you guys have collectibles that you love, and I'm glad you guys, collect for the love of it, not the value of it. Even though the value is tied into collecting for a large part, but because you love it and collecting it is what makes it good. And with that, my friends, we're gonna get to
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
whoa! Look at that, everybody! We've come to a time in our life. We're gonna start getting to the chill section, but chill section. So I buy one and then have it for a while, then sell it. Just sold my dad a '64 Chevy.
Nice.
So having a good collectible value is really good, and having a flip rate on certain things is pretty good. However you collect, as long as you're collecting, that's pretty good. Like as long as you're collecting wisely and in your budget, that's the most important part. If I could stress anything, collect in your budget. But with that, we're going to start getting to the show section, and Hillbilly's going to put on clown makeup and shill himself up as a clown and make jokes.
All right, let me run get to makeup. Hey, everybody, I'm going to fire off a Commander game today at around 1 o'clock. And if you're interested, all you got to do is let me or Superfast Tortoise know, and we'll save you a seat. That starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And then later on after that game, there'll be another arena stream where we're going to try to work on a deck and see if we can get it to work for us. We're still experimenting with the new cards.
Sounds good. Experiment with cards. So I hope to see you guys at 1 o'clock around Hillbillies. And if you want to play with us, hit Discord. Let us know. And we'll send you a link. All right. Now, for Superfast Tortoise here. We plan on having a Commander game tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on the channel. We're going to try to play some Maelstrom Wanderer again to see how the deck works and have fun. A good time. You don't know what I put in the deck, so you might see something special. Who knows? Like I found some cards from Bloom Barrel, and I'm like, that's a spicy little card for the deck. So check it out. So with that in mind, everybody, I want to thank you for all being here. Yeah, Hillbilly, thank you for being on the show. You look tired. You probably need rest more than anything. I want to thank everybody for being in chat, being awesome, being amazing. Right? And I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, make someone's day a little bit brighter, because you might be the change that someone needs today in their life. And with that, my friends, have a good night.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Superfast.